Hello everyone, Triggin here, and welcome to Slime Rancher. After this week's update to Dark and Light, I can't get logged into my Dark and Light server. I tried for a few minutes this morning and then finally just said, the heck with it, I'm doing something else. So this is a game I fell in love with months ago, but what with being sick, for several months and everything, I never really got much of a chance to play it. And then I saw last week that it had been in early access, but I saw last week that it had actually, they released the full version finally, and then this week they actually had a big patch too. So I thought, I'd been thinking about anyways maybe doing a series on this, but since we can't do Dark and Light today, I thought let's do this.
Oh no, what is Growler gonna have to do this time?
Well, unless you want to be this girl here, Growler, I don't think you're actually going to be in this one.
What? No, Growler's no girl. You're sort of cute, though. Makes me think of Eek.
Oh, she has a slightly strange face. Alright, let's start a new game. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button for me. Let me know that you want to see more. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So let's see... Adventure or 5-day rush. Interesting. Huh. I hadn't even noticed there were two modes. I wonder if that's something new. Let's see. I guess we'll just say Triggin's Ranch. There we go. And we'll go with the cat. So yeah, this kid... I don't know where the slime concept came from. I've seen it before. I've got to figure out where it actually started. I'm sure it has something to do with anime. 1,000 light years away from Earth on a planet known as the Far Range, Beatrix LeBeau begins her first day as a slime rancher. Okay, I wish I could turn this off because I don't think I really need that. Okay, let's see here. So here's our ranch. We got our little house here. And there's a slime right there. Come here, you. If we right-click, it'll suck stuff up. Ooh, here's some carrots. And this is literally a ranch. I mean, you actually jump, hold shift to sprint. Oh, there's another slime right there. Bloop. And what you do is you go around and you capture... oh, they're chicks. You don't really need chicks, but okay.
I need chicks.
I thought you had Eek.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean. Just in general.
Okay, I'll try not to tell Eek about this.
Don't be giving me grief, punk.
Punk? Who are you now, Clint Eastwood? What's that? Huh. So yeah, the idea... Sorry, very distracted. The idea is... that you find slimes and build yourself a ranch where you harvest those plorts. You see in my third slot there? See right there? Those are plorts. And you can use them for a couple of different things, but one thing you can use them for right here is you can sell them to make money. Like here. So you right-click, you suck stuff up. You left-click, you shoot it back out again. So there we go. We just made $12. That's just an info screen. And right here, this is where we can buy upgrades and stuff from the company, I guess, that does all this. And all these plots here. Oh, this is already ready thingy. Oops. There we go. All of them in there. See, so now we got them captured in here. And this is a little corral. We have 3 different things we can build that I know of. The corrals, a garden. In the garden we can make food. Oh. Yeah, so we can feed them some carrots. In the gardens we can make food, and a coop where we can raise chickens. That can also be fed to them. See, there we go. We got a couple plorts already. Alright, so enough explanations. Let's do this thing. The plort marker, yes I know. I just did. Okay, so we've got some extensions to the ranch we can get right here. This one here. Does this have a name? Yeah, the overgrowth. So we need $1,795 to buy that extension. And come over here. Here's another extension we can buy. The grotto, which is a cave. How much was that one? Yep. $17.95, same thing. And then this, oh, we got some email. Star mail. Another extension back here. This is actually our like laboratory. Now I've only played with that a little bit. I only got far enough to just tinker with it a little bit. Lab. It costs 10,000, so you can see we're not going to be buying that for a while. We've got 286 bucks. And this route over here will actually take us out into the wildlands. Now, there's not a whole lot of really dangerous stuff in this game. There is some, at least, well, that I've run into. Some of the slimes can be dangerous. How many do we have? 4 of them? Oh, got some carrots. These guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, 6. I don't want any more than that. Just 10 of them would be fine. We gotta feed these guys, too, don't forget. I don't want more than we can handle feeding-wise. And we got different kinds of... Oh, we don't have a... Oh, chickadoos. We can get rid of these chickadoos. Hey, I was gonna pick that up. I don't think they'll eat the chickadoos, the chicks. They have to grow up into full-fledged chickens before they can be eaten. Well, let's see. What do we got over here? What's this? Oh, that was a gold slime, I think. I'd never seen a gold slime before. He left gold. Fortunately, we can't pick it up. So here's like a chicken nest here. Oops, was that a plort? Oh, yeah, we got a couple plorts here. And some more plorts, and some carrots. So yeah, the pink slimes are your very basic slime. Oh, I didn't really want another slime. Here's some more carrots here. What's that? Oh, it's a chick. He just zoned in, that's why he was shiny. This game is so pretty. It's very, you know, cartoony, but it's pretty. I really like it. The devs, I don't know if I think this was an indie project, so I don't know if it's a team or if it was just an individual or what, but I mean, it's a beautiful game. It's got the right mixture of stuff, and the art style really matches the sort of cuteness of the subject matter. Oh, watch out. Those guys are not particularly hostile, but they do like rolling around, and see a little smile on his face. Hi there, little guy. We don't have any stuff for picking you up, so I don't have any slots free, and I don't feel like dropping anything right now. Let's see, and if we come into here to the Slimepedia, Inc. So they eat everything. I thought there would be something on the rock one. Then here, I don't think, yeah, these guys are upset, so we're not gonna go in there. Whoa. I think if we fed them, that would be okay, but not gonna mess with that right now. Then you got these guys, the Largo. The Largos, if one of your slimes eats a plort from a different slime, he'll turn into a Largo, which is sort of a combination of both slimes. Oh, and there's some tabbies. Kitty cat slimes. They're meat eaters, and boy, are they tough. Don't get set up any tabbies. What's this? Oh, I don't remember ever seeing this before. I think this is new. This is from the update today, or this week, not today. Is this? So do we have a map now, or do we have to? Okay, we do have a map. I can just hit M to bring it up. So that's great. I'll have to figure out... Oh, wow. Very cool. So... okay, I think this is our ranch right here. This is the lab. And this is where we're at. We've wanted to clear up here. There's all these other areas to explore that we haven't been to yet. That is really cool. Okay, where am I? Okay, here. So yeah, let's get some stuff built up here. Get some fruits to feed these guys. The more we feed them. Oh, here's some water. We don't have a water tank yet. We're gonna need to get a water tank. Now, oh, and there's a chicken. Oh, that's right. I don't have a slot free. Well, let's see. Let's come down here. And I guess it's more dangerous at night, though. I don't know. Oh, is it really? I don't know. Well, somebody's having fun eating chickens there. Very unhappy chickens. Oh, and I don't have a free slot for that plort. Ooh, and a little... Oh, and I don't have a free spot for that either. I want some of those, though. Oh, well, it got eaten, so... Nothing I can do about it now. Oh, and this... I guess... You got these little notes here from the previous owner of the ranch. I had a great big tree like this here one along the edge of my property back on Earth. It had been there before anyone could remember. It survived all kinds of changes around it, and then one day I began to notice it was dying. Wasn't anything unnatural, was just its time, I suppose. And then I realized that if I didn't do something, I'd end up like that tree. I'd spend my whole life in the same place. I wasn't going to let that happen. So I bought a ticket for the far, far range the very next day. So yeah, if you find these little notes from the previous owner. Aha! This is a yeah, it's a Gordo. It's a oh, it says it right in the top right. Cool. I mean, it says what he eats. I don't remember seeing that before, but these guys are goofy. You just eat them and then they explode. It's like a bunch of slimes come together and make a Gordo, and then you just feed them like crazy. And you know, when they feed so much, they'll explode back into the individual slimes, but they'll also give you a bunch of rewards too. Let's come over here. Uh-oh, it says don't go here. Danger. Okay, let's see what's so dangerous about this area. Some more cube fruits there. Not seeing any danger so far. Here, uh-oh. These guys unhappy? I think they are. Those are unhappy guys. We'll leave the... Oh, we got a whole bunch of them snuck up behind us there. There's some... pink tabby largos there. Alright, let's head back to the... Whoa, okay. And there's... and that guy's favorite food is us. Run away! Like I said, there's not too much dangerous. But I guess if... Look at that nasty thing. I don't have any way to fight him right now. If a largo eats a third type of plort... You know, like a pink tabby or largo. If he eats a plort that's not from a pink slime or a tabby slime, he'll become one of those tar things. What are they called? I've forgotten. And they eat everything. They eat all the slimes, and they'll eat you and everything else. But you can get rid of them pretty easily with water. That's their enemy is water. In nighttime. Okay, back to the ranch. Let's beef up our guys here. Okay. Give you guys all these pogo fruits. Let's come over here and sell these pink slimes. You can see we don't have access to a whole lot of them right now. Just 4. Pink slimes, those rock slimes or something, the tabby slimes. And these are phosphor slimes. Actually, if we'd stayed out, I think those guys we were seeing, they were pink pink phosphor largos. These are phosphor plorts from the phosphor slimes. Okay, I want to see, do I have enough money? Let's see if I have enough money for a crop plot here. 250, yes we do. Okay, nutrient soil, no, we can't get either of those yet. But we can start growing our own carrots. Give them the rest of the carrots. So there we go. That's a good start. I want to run out here so you can see the... Oh, and here's the exchange. You like see requests from other ranchers on here that they want some stuff, and they'll give you some cool stuff in return if you find if you provide those things. I don't see any phosphors out though. It's nighttime. What time is this? 9 p.m. Oh, see, there's a pink phosphor largo right there, just sneaked out of our view. I think he just jumped off into the water. There's a guy over there. I don't remember how to get down there. There's a way to get down there. There's another Gordo right over there. And he's a pink, so he'll probably eat anything. We get enough stuff. I'm surprised there's no phosphors out. Okay, whoa. Oh, there's a phosphor right there. Hey, there's a phosphor slime. Those guys, you can make some decent money on those phosphor ones. They're fairly valuable. The pink ones are the most common, so they're least valuable. And I don't know what the market responds to, but the prices of stuff does change, whatever. The prices will change. For the most part, from what we're getting right now, they're going to go down. As we start, putting stuff into the market, it becomes less valuable. Alright, we're getting some port action going on here. Okay. Sell these. Maybe. Get some other stuff going here. 492. Alright, let's go on here. We'll check our mail. Got 2 mail. Okay. Welcome to the Far Far Ranch. The 7Z Corporation. Ms. LeBeau. 7Z Corporation would like to welcome you to the Far Far Range. Welcome.
That was pretty damned obvious.
Growler, behave. And extend our support in your bold new venture as a slime rancher. Support extended.
I ain't seeing these folks as being too bright.
Oh, what do you expect? You should be used to all this. I mean, you're used to doing ranching sort of things on Ark, so... We would also like to request that you exercise caution in your first few days in the ranch. Until you get more familiar with your surroundings, traveling at night is not advisable. Lastly, should you require any additional tools for your backpack or items to make your slime ranching experience easier, the 7Z Corporation would be pleased to provide them to you from the shop located just outside your ranch house. 7Z Corporation, providing the tools you need to get the job done for a small fee. Casey, I guess Casey is our friend from back home. Hi B. Oh, what's it like to sleep for a whole year? I presume they have to do, sleep, suspension, to make the trip out here. Did you dream? I can't imagine what it's like. 7Z puts you in a pod, and the lights, and then lights out for all that time. Wow. What's the Far Far Range like? Have you started exploring? Is the air as clear as they say? I bet it's really beautiful. It is really beautiful. I'm probably asking you too many questions. I bet you have lots of work to do on that ranch. I still can't believe it's yours now. I guess I better leave you to it and just keep it short. Good luck, B. If anyone can make it out there, it's you. Well, thank you, Casey. Oop, I didn't mean to return to the ranch. I meant to sleep until morning. Okay, so bright and early in the morning now. Let's go over here and see what our guys have for us. It's not a disaster if we suck them up too. It's just an added step I'm trying to avoid. We just shoot them back in. You have to stand fairly close to these. You can walk through the barriers. They can't. You have to stand fairly close to them to shoot things through them. If you get too far back, stuff will bounce off the wall. And as you can see, these guys can jump. And you get too many of them in there, especially if you fill it up with Largos, they'll just jump over the top. But we can add to this. See, we can put in high walls, which we could actually afford right now. I don't think we need them yet. An air net is another force field barrier over the top that will help keep them from jumping out, which is really bad with the Largos. And some of the other slime types seem to really jump a lot. A solar shield will help, like if I wanted to keep phosphors, we could put in a solar shield, and that would protect the phosphors from the daylight, which would kill them. The plort collector I also really want. This will just automatically collect them on a, preset interval, so we won't have to go in there and pick them up. And the auto feeder we can fill with food, and it'll just pop food out in there every so often. Also 500, it's also 5. And we need 1,000 to get all that stuff going. And then over here, you can see we got a carrot crop going. I'm going to let it grow a little longer. It's easier to pick them up after they've popped out of the ground. Whoops. We can get nutrient soil, and we get sprinklers that'll help the crops grow. And then scare slime I've not had a problem with yet, but I guess you can put a scare slime in. It's a scarecrow. That's all. So except it scares slimes away, so they don't eat your crops. Alrighty. Let's see here. I guess what we need to do is we just need to get some money going. I am just gonna go out. Oh, we're almost out of time anyways. I'll just keep it rolling. I was gonna say I was gonna go out and just collect some stuff and see if we can. Come on. Come on. Come on. Or if I shoot these at these guys over here. I mean, we can collect the wild slimes. We don't necessarily need. Pick them up and try to get these guys to eat and give us some plorts. Yeah. Thought that would work. It's another slime in the corner there. We get some extra plorts. Pinks are really common. We'll end up getting rid of the pinks at some point here. Let's see if I can hit this guy directly. Oh, he moved. There we go. Look at these three stacked up on each other here. Oh, look at this guy. He's a gold one. Man, he's fast. Look at him go. I think those gold ones only eat a certain kind. Come on. Don't you want it? Okay, fine. Be that way. Oh, I don't know. Hello, little chick. Hey, why can't I? Oh, I'm full. Now you can't have like 2 tanks full of the same plort or the same anything. So once you've picked up your 20, that's it. I'll have to come back out here and get some more of these. You can expand the size of your tanks, but money. So we'll get into that. That's also helpful for having more than one. You can go out and figure tanks up with both. Ooh, 600. Alright, so let's do this. Let's do the plort collector first. There we go. So that'll collect for us automatically. Now let's go pick up some carrots. Oh, in the update this week, I read one of the things that's great. It used to be you'd plant this stuff, and after like 3 crop rotations, the crop would die, and you'd have to replant. It was really a nuisance because you would, because it wouldn't show automatically when you harvest the crop. you'd see, okay, I pulled up my crop, it says growing, go to bed, come out the next morning expecting to pull out a crop, and it would, you know, show that there's no crop in there. So, whoops. There we go. Yeah, the tabby slimes are really difficult because it's a lot harder to get meat going and keep a lot of meat going. I mean, I had 2 fully upgraded chicken coops going just to try to keep one corral full of tabby slimes fed. It just wasn't worth it. But that's one of the great things about the Largos. That's the collector picking them up for us. That's one of the great things about the Largos is, like, you got a tab, like, say we wanted tabby slimes. In fact, it might actually be a good idea. If I could get some tabby plorts. If I fed these guys tabby plorts, they'd turn into pink tabby Largos. And then they would give us both pink slimes and pink plorts and tabby plorts. And what's even better is they would eat anything, because a Largo will eat any of the foods that I suppose you would say parent slimes would. So pink slimes will eat anything, so a pink tabby would eat anything, whereas a tabby only eats meat. But we are out of time for today, so I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know if you like this, and if you did, tickle that thumbs up button. Please share and favorite, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Have a great day, everyone.